What's happening, everybody? How you
Hey,
doing?
everybody.
What's going on, everybody? Y'all know who we are. Welcome to Turning Pages with Paul and Lesley. My name is Paul.
And my name is Lesley.
Yeah, we're so glad to have you back here with us on
Yes,
today.
thank
Really
you.
excited about you joining us on Turning Pages.
Very.
And we hope that you had a great holiday, a great week.
Yes, a
Yesterday
great
was
Valentine's
Valentine's Day,
Day.
and Leslie and I had a good time. And
We
so, in honor of
did.
Valentine's Day, we're going to do this for you. Yeah, hearts everywhere. Hearts
Oh,
absolutely everywhere,
yes, it was a
y'all.
beautiful day all day
It
long.
really was. It really was. And I enjoyed every moment that I got to spend with you, honey.
I did
It was so
you,
super
honey.
nice.
Yeah, it was fun. The
Yeah.
the dinner was just absolutely amazing. Shout outs to
Yeah.
Bella's.
Yeah.
Man,
Bella's
that
was
Italian
outrageous.
food was it
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
so good,
Yeah.
so good. I
Yeah.
enjoyed every bite. It was so much,
It really was. And it
so
was really
much.
some of the best lasagna
Oh gosh,
that I've ever had.
mm,
The flavor was just
so
amazing.
delightful.
And it made for a very enjoyable time.
It
And
did.
being in your company is
Oh,
always nice.
thank you, honey. Same
Yeah,
here.
yeah. So, can you tell everybody why we're here today?
Yeah, so we're excited today because are we excited?
Yeah,
Maybe
we
not.
are. We are. We are. Well, yeah, we are.
You all, we're gonna talk about books that we really should have read a long time ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
yeah,
books yeah.
yeah.
So that's why I said, are we excited? Or are we embarrassed?
Well, no, I'm going to say we're excited. I'm going to say
Oh,
we're
okay, you
excited.
say that. You
Yeah,
say that, but I mean, looking around on these shelves and seeing some of these books that have not been read, I mean, have not been touched or opened, and they've been up here,
yeah,
gosh, for about 2 or 3 years,
yeah,
y'all. I'm
yeah,
just gonna be real with
yeah.
you. And I just think we just need to pull some of them off the shelves
And get
and
to
get it
reading.
done by
Yeah.
get her done by 2025,
I
by
think
the
so.
end.
I agree. I agree. And so page turners, listen, before we get started, if you have books in your library that you had for a
Oh
while
my
and
gosh.
you know you're thinking about it just now as we introduce this topic, and you're saying, yeah, you know what, I have some books in my library that I probably should have read by now.
Don't leave us
Share
hanging.
those down in the comment
Please.
section so that we can have our little support group.
Thank
And we
you.
can feel a little bit better about the
Yes, don't
situation.
leave a sister and a brother
Yeah, don't
hanging.
leave us hanging. Share that down
Please.
in the comments for us so that we can know that we're not the only ones
Oh my
who
goodness.
bought books and everything and then just never got to
Oh
them.
my goodness.
Yeah. So, babe, as always, because you are the prettiest between the two of us,
Thank you,
I'm going
darling.
to ask you to go first.
Okay, so all right. So my favorite at this time,
Mm-hmm.
my most favorite historical fiction author.
Right.
I've read The Women. I
Okay.
read The Nightingales. I
Okay.
read The Four Winds. I mean, there were others, but there's one book, actually two, but this one that I have not read yet, and
Okay.
it's The Great Alone
The
by
Great
Kristen Hanna.
Alone.
The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna.
Okay.
Now, just imagine this has been sitting on the shelf for a while. I go and I get The Women.
Mm-hmm.
I read that, and I mean, so I'm caught up
Right.
when you think of the latest book
Right.
that she's written. But this is one of those books that I haven't read, and this one is about it's about someone that was in the Vietnam War.
Okay.
He's a former POW.
Mm-hmm.
He comes home from the war, a change and a volatile man, right?
Okay. All
So
right.
when he loses yet another job, he makes an impulsive decision. He will move his family north to Alaska,
Hmm.
where they will live off the grid in America's last true frontier. I'm really intrigued by just reading the inside of this book because, like it says, he'll never be the same.
Yeah.
He's changed. And so I just want to, that book, The Women, just really touched me in
Right.
ways, and it just changed my whole perspective, and really didn't change my perspective because I've always had the highest respect for
Yeah.
those that served in war, served our country in
Yeah.
war. But gosh, man, they are truly changed forever.
Yeah,
And
truly.
so it's very important for them to get the support
Mm-hmm.
and the help that they need. So this is going to get read, by the end of 2025, because books really impact, books like this, and
Mm-hmm.
especially by her, they really impact me in a great way. I have a deeper, respect for anyone that has served in the war.
Yeah, and we have
Yeah.
family who served
Yes, we
in
do.
Vietnam
Yes, we do.
specifically. And so, you know what, to all of you who served our country, whether in wartime or peacetime, thank you
Yeah.
so
Thank
much
you so
for
much
everything you
for
do.
your service.
Yeah, thank you for your services.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that book is going to be a
Oh,
good
it's
one
going to be
because
good.
you said that Kristen Hanna is really good
Kristen Hanna is
at
the
that,
best
at historical fiction.
right now, my most favorite
Okay.
historical fiction author to date.
Wow.
That could
And
change.
that's a statement.
That could change.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
That
but
could
I don't
change.
think you believe it'll
Not
change.
right
I think you
now.
think that's pretty much a wrap. And so, my first book that I am going to introduce is a book that I just had to have. When we first started this channel, I talked about this book several times because it was so intriguing. And I learned since I've had it that it's not just one story, but it is a group of stories. It's written by Stephen King and it's called You Like It Darker.
Oh, wow. I remember that one.
And as much as I talked about this book, and as much as I had to have this book,
Oh,
and as
wow.
much as I am intrigued by this book, I cannot believe that I have yet to read it, that so many other books have
Come
found
before
their
it.
way, yes, into my hands before this one has. And I read quite a few books
Yes, you have,
in
Paul.
2024.
Yes, you did.
And this one never made the cut.
And you talked about it so
I
much.
did. I talked about it a lot.
Are you
Um,
ashamed?
just about like that much. And you know what? Some of the other books I read were just so good.
They were.
And what happened was too, is that you and I got to talking about different books that you had read, and I said, "Oh, I want to read that." So I
Yeah,
read it,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then some of our page turners recommended a book, and then I'm like,
Yes,
"Oh, I want to read
yes,
that." And so that's kind of what happened. The other books just kind of
yes. Take
found their way,
precedent.
yeah,
Yeah,
into my hands
yeah.
before this one.
And it's
But
all good.
it is. It is. I think it's really a testament to how many really
Great
fantastic
books
books out there,
You're so right.
out there to read.
You're right.
There's so many. It's like hard to sit aside
It is.
which one do I read next.
It is.
But Stephen King, I'm getting to this
Yeah.
book in 25.
2025.
25, I'm
You
going to
got to
get
get
to
it
that one.
done.
Yeah. So
Got to get
what's
it done.
next for you, honey?
Well, mine, I'm going to give you two at a time, and then I'll be done. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's a 2-pack.
Okay.
It's been sitting on that shelf
Hmm.
a long time.
Well, I can't wait to see what that is.
It's a young adult,
Okay.
and oh my goodness, by Angie Thomas, The Hate You Give.
Wow. Okay.
The Hate You Give, and by Angie Thomas, On the Come Up.
Wow.
On the Come Up.
Now, I remember when you got that.
Paul,
I remember when you
mean,
got
come
that.
on.
Yeah.
This has been sitting up there. Look, it has not been
Yeah.
not been
Hadn't
open.
even broken the seal.
And I think maybe because I want it to be a collector's item.
I don't
But
know.
I mean, it doesn't make sense to not read it.
Wow.
So I need to bust it open,
Yeah. Yeah.
read the doggone books, because they have been like, I mean, these were bestsellers.
Yeah.
When these came out. I mean, The Hate You Give,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
a movie has already come out.
Yeah.
It may have already come out with On the Come Up. You all let me know. There may have been a movie for this too. But I mean, look, Coretta Scott King Award, another award. It's something else. She got an award. The one with the P, you all. I mean, she's got That Hate You Give is. I mean, people will never forget that book.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not one to say that I can say this was just an awesome book because I haven't read it yet.
And you talked so
I'm
much
so
about
ashamed.
it. You talked so much about it prior to buying it. And then
I
when
had
you
to
got
have
it,
it.
when you got it, you were so happy to have it.
I think I put it out on Instagram to be read.
Wow.
And didn't read it.
My goodness. Well,
yeah.
Y'all give us some support down in the
Give us
comments.
sister some support, please. This has got to get both of these.
Yeah,
See, I would have pulled it for Black History Month,
right.
but I knew I couldn't get both of these.
Both of
These are
them.
pretty thick books.
Yeah, they
Get
are.
them done in February. So, you know, Black History Month is every day for us.
Right.
So I'm going to get these done in 2025. Please give a sister some support.
Yep.
The Hate You Give and On the Come Up by the Angie Thomas.
There is grace available for us, baby. There's grace available for us. All right. So
I'm
this
so
next
glad.
book, hey, look, I'm about to just, lift some of that off of you
Okay,
because
thank you.
this book right here that I hold in my hand, the first book by this author that I read,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it so much.
Uh-huh.
And so I still sitting here holding it in my hand. I can't believe that I didn't go directly from the first book to this second book in the
Okay.
series,
Okay.
Iron Flame.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Really, honestly,
Number
like,
two.
y'all, the
Number
fourth
two.
wing was so good.
It was so good.
It was so good. I was reading the fourth wing every day,
Wow.
like sitting down and just reading. And man, when I got to the end of
The
it,
ending.
completely blown away.
So you would think that you would pick that book up next to get to what happened after that ending.
It would seem logical.
Yeah. And the new book is out.
Right.
The third book.
And we had said,
We did.
I think on this channel,
Yeah. Yeah.
that we were
did.
going to read this book so that when the third book
We'd
came
be
out,
ready to go.
we'd be ready.
We're not ready.
We're not ready.
We're not ready.
We are not ready. Because I hadn't even picked this book up. So 25 though is going to see me
it's got to
complete this book and get to the
You
third
think
book,
so?
which is called what? The Onyx.
What
Onyx
is it?
something flame, Onyx something.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's a black book. I know that.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll get to that one.
Yeah.
I know y'all will put it in the comment section
Yes,
for us and
please
tell us what it
do.
was.
Please do.
And then the final book, and this is the one that's really gonna make you not feel as bad.
Onyx
as you
Storm.
Did. Onyx Storm. That's
Yes.
right. Onyx Storm. I'm trying to give it a flame name.
Uh,
But this book right here is going to really help you to feel better about the Hate You Give and on the come up.
Okay.
And I'm just going to hold it up, and
Oh yeah, I
it's
do
the
feel better now.
It's the Kindred.
I feel better
Because
now.
I bought this book for both
You
of
had
us
that long, long time.
a good while back.
Long time.
Went to Barnes and Nobles, I think it
Yes,
was,
brand new.
and picked up 2 copies of it,
Brand new.
and brought it home and surprised you with yours,
Yes.
and opened it up and started reading it.
Yes.
Even watched it on Hulu, and
Yes,
then
absolutely.
somehow
Wow.
I just never got back to it.
Wow.
And it's a good story. It's well written. Octavia Butler. I mean, Parable of the Sower.
Yes.
Do I need to say more?
I mean, no.
I just didn't finish it, and I didn't get back to it. But since this is Black History Month and it's all year long anyway, I'm definitely going to get to this one and complete it, because I also want to read Parable of the Sower, which one of our page turners recommended
y'all
to
so
us.
much.
I want to read that one too. I just want to get with it.
Yeah.
And so, those are my 3 books that I can't believe that I did not read yet.
Well, listen, that's why we said we'd be transparent.
That's what we said.
And here we are, page turners. So give a brother and a sister some slack and support,
please,
and let us know. Do you have any books on your shelf? That you're looking at them right now? As we speak, and you're saying, you know what? Let me help my brother and my sister out. Let them know. There's a book or 2 or 3 or 4 that have you have not gotten to yet. Let us know.
And also along with that, tell us what pages you're turning.
Yes,
currently.
Please.
What books are you reading right now that you're turning the pages and you're engulfed in the story, and that you're enjoying right now? Because again, Lesley and I, we love to hear from you.
Absolutely.
We love answering your comments in the comment section. and engaging with you guys, seeing what
Yeah.
your thoughts are, and learning about new books and new authors. It's always fun.
Yeah. Tell us what pages you're turning.
Please, please. So, babe,
Yeah.
Black History Month. We've got like maybe another week or so.
Yeah.
So how's it coming with your book so far?
Oh, Blacktop Wasteland, amazing book by S.A. Cosby. I see why people recommended it. Thank you, Page Turners. Just
Yeah.
phenomenal author. I'm ready for his second one. And he's got one coming out this year. So I'm trying to really hit some of those other books this year as well.
Okay.
Kennedy Ryan, This Could Be Us.
Yeah.
Just phenomenal, finishing that up. And then I'm about to go into the autobiography of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm moving right along, and all of the others that were on my list to read, they'll just be fit in for the year. I'll
Okay.
just be reading them
Okay.
during the year
Cool.
because I really want to get to those along with the books we shared today.
Right.
So yeah, it's coming along pretty well. It's been a great February.
Okay. Okay. Well, for me, I read Half Blown Rose,
Okay.
and wow, yeah, everybody, yeah, man. So it just didn't work for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
The book in and of itself was pretty interesting.
Yeah. You said so.
It could be a little bit challenging to read
Yeah.
because just of some choices that were made.
And I've heard lots of people say that.
Yeah, there were
Yeah.
some choices that were made that made it a little bit challenging to read. But
Yeah.
the ending, when I got to the ending, I was just like, I was lost. I was
Oh
literally lost.
wow.
And I remember
Wow.
talking to Leslie for about like 5 minutes or so about the ending of the book. Even went back and read the ending out loud to her
Yeah.
so that
Yeah.
she could experience what I experienced.
Yeah.
And she sort of kind of felt the same way I did. And so I don't ever want to say anything negative about a book because
Never,
that's someone's
ever.
art.
Never,
That they
ever.
put their heart and their
That's
soul into
right.
it.
Exactly.
But what I can say is that it didn't work for me.
Yeah.
But you know what? It you might have enjoyed it. So if you read Half Blown Rose, and maybe you can give me some insight on the
That would be
ending that I
helpful.
missed,
That would be helpful.
I'm open to that.
That's
But
good.
I'm just starting another book, and I can't remember the title right offhand, but I'm just starting another one, and it is really engaging so far. And
Fantastic.
so the next time that we get together, hopefully I will be finished with that one
All right.
because it's not a big one, and we can talk a little bit more in depth about what I got from that book.
Good.
So that's everything I've got.
Yeah.
Again, thank y'all, everybody.
Thanks so much, everyone,
Thank you
for
so
subscribing
much.
to the channel. If you
Yeah,
found value in today's video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up.
please,
And if
please.
you haven't subscribed, please, we welcome you to subscribe to Turning
Yeah,
Pages with Paul and Lesley.
yes,
And yeah, we want you to share.
please.
Share this video. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell.
That's right. That way you'll know every time we release some new content.
Yeah.
And so after this video comes to its conclusion, we're going to have another video somewhere on the screen above us or beneath us, to the
Somewhere.
left or right of us. You can click on that. You can watch some more of our content that you might have missed.
Yeah.
All right, everybody?
Yes.
Babe, is there anything else you want to say before we go?
No, I really enjoyed the content today. I
Yeah.
had fun with you, hon. And you all, you know what to do. Just please keep turning those pages.
Yeah. Until next
Yes. Until
time,
next time.
we'll see you.
See you. Bye
Peace.
bye.